Welcome to the last stop on the Catalyst Tour. In Part 2, we will explore the final 13 pieces of art from Catalyst Art and Social Justice. Moving across a beautiful antique bookcase is one of the first red ribbons by the Visual Aids Artists Caucus. Inspired by the yellow ribbon, then common in support of Gulf War troops, the artist chose red to represent the, quote, connection to blood and the idea of passion, not only anger, but love. The pandemic theme continues alongside with the print AIDS by Kay Rosen. The work AIDS was created at a time when treatments for the once fatal disease began to offer growing measures of hope. The words she deploys in English, Spanish, and French convey a budding sense of benevolent resilience. Completing this poignant corner is the iconic poster Silence Equals Death by the Silence Equals Death Project. This image lent enduring identity to the battle against AIDS and the failure of so many to take action in combating it. Taking the collaborative lead from artists Avram Finkelstein and Jorge Sacaras, the project displayed this title phrase and a pink triangle, which during the 1970s had become a gay pride symbol after being associated with the persecution of homosexuals in Nazi Germany. The wall behind the New York-crafted Steinway grand piano reveals an array of protest art. First find Selling My Black Rage to the Highest Bidder by Kamala Janan Rashid. Rashid emphatically asserts her agency to sell her rage and value her emotions, in contrast to the generations of Black Americans whose bodies were sold without their consent. Next is Gay Rights Demonstration Albany, New York by Diana Davies. Davies was a participant in the first statewide gay rights march. Women in America Earn Two-Thirds of What Men Do is one of the most widely posted broadsides by the Guerrilla Girls, a group of feminist activist artists who use performance art and other projects to call attention to all forms of gender discrimination. Stop BS by Richard Serra is a protest print taking aim at the war crimes in Baghdad's Abu Ghraib jail. The artwork resembles the notorious photograph that American soldiers took of a tortured prisoner of war. Fruit of Doom and Help End demonstrations are both by unknown artists, protesting the brutality of war with art for street march deployment. Like the Richard Serra print, both are part of the Daniel Wolfe collection of protest posters at the Whitney Museum of American Art. Returning to the upper wall in this powerful grouping is Overthrow Dictators by Dred Scott. Overthrow Dictators was first shown at an artist protest on Inauguration Day, January 20th, 2017, when Scott reminded his audience that Richard Nixon was removed from power in 1974, 18 months after a landslide re-election victory. Lastly in this grouping is Untitled, A Lie Is Not a Shelter by Lorna Simpson. First displayed at bus stops, this image focuses on the model's body instead of her face, confronting the lack of accessible health care for many Americans, especially women of color. The final two works on our tour come from Lucia Hierro. Mangosito shows the ingredients of a savory Latinx dish, while Breakfast Still Life with Greca on the bottom has memories from the artist's life arrayed against a banana yellow background. Each show commonly available items at New York's rapidly disappearing bodega stores. And that will conclude our tour of Catalyst Art and Social Justice at Gracie Mansion. Thank you for celebrating the power of art to spark change and to spur progress.